When I think of engagement, I think of applying things and really diving into what you can do to further your education. And I think clinical is where I do that because things mean more, things make more sense, things become more important to you because you're applying it to a real life scenario rather than theoretically thinking about it in a textbook. Every word that I read in nursing textbooks is information that I'll need to know every day for the rest of my life in my nursing career. And so I use that to power my knowledge, to power my drive, to learn more and to retain everything I do. And it makes me engaged because I know that I'm going to be reading this right now, but I'm going to be doing it for basically the rest of my life.
I think a lot of times people worry about large lecture halls and that they think that was my fear actually, that you just think that it's going to be, you listen, you take notes, you don't speak. That's just kind of how it goes. But in a lot of my classes, especially the large lectures, professors try and engage you so that it's not just that style of learning. They try and have turn and talk to your neighbor about this, or let's start a class discussion on this and let's really dive in and unpack it together rather than just this is what I have to say about it.
In my advanced coaching class, all of our names are on an iPhone app, and whoever's name it lands on, we have to talk about whatever, whether it's part of the reading or whether it's on the news that day, something that's coaching related, and we just are put on the spot, and that's what we would be put on if we were coaches in the real world. If a parent came up to us and asked us a question, we need to be able to answer it right away and answer it fully to our ability, or find someone else to answer it. The beginning of every class really makes it, prepares us for the real world.
I think I learn best when I feel like I can ask questions, or I can share what I think, or I can just be involved in everyone else's learning and have them be involved in mine, because our professors are so awesome here and they have so much to share, but so do the students too. So I think that I learn best when I'm able to hear from different people and feel like everyone's really engaged in what we're doing. Anything from either hands-on or just discussion-based, I like to feel like that I matter in the class and that my viewpoints are valued.
I feel like it's really hard for me to learn through just a lecture and someone talking at me. I really need to talk about it myself, maybe teach someone else the concept, or even just like hands-on approach, seeing the things that we're learning about or going out and doing it, or even just someone talking about their personal experience can really help me learn it better.
I would definitely say I learn best hands-on. I think coming from OT and a health profession, I think that's what we do, that's what we want to do. We want to be engaging with clients and things like that. So in the classroom, I felt it was really important to have case studies. We had one course where we actually got to go to a rehab facility and see actual patients who had these issues. And so being able to see these patients and kind of put a face to the problem, I felt like that was easier for me and more motivational to kind of find a solution for these people and kind of help out. So that was important for me to have that hands-on aspect and ask them questions and stuff like that.
We're very lucky here in the Recreation Management Policy Department to have such great community with our professors and fellow students, whether it be graduate students, alumni, or myself as an undergraduate. Everybody's really, as a collective unit here, working together to make this campus and Durham as a greater area the best it can be, whether it be us students with each other or students as far as the other Durham community. And it's really, really something when you see it come together every year for something different. It's an incredible experience.